somewhere that you have a happy memory is a Beavertails. Here they're in theme parks, they're at ski resorts, they're at little chalets. So that's why I said to my business partner, like, I really don't want to let this go. So this last 4 months has been really tight. There's all that work that comes to this one pinnacle. We have the prep station here. So this will be where, like, you throw that chocolate sauce on it and you get it out. This is the first kind of big business that's taken off publicly. The other businesses have been more face-to-face with customers.
Okay, cucumber,
Yep.
raw red pepper,
Yep.
free cheese.
Yep. You got it. Wow. Good job.
And you think he hasn't worked here in a month?
How the timeline worked out was, popped off the email 2 years ago or whatever it was. 6 months ago, got a call. Hey, are you interested? 100%. And then the next week we drove up to Montreal and sat down with them and said, what does this look like? So they said, this looks like this. Great, let's do it. Well, we need a down payment. No, let's get that 100%. We'll get there, but let's shoot full steam ahead. There's no logical reason for me to let this one slip through again, because we did it once and I kick myself every morning after that. So let's do it right. Let's go hard. Putting the brand of memories in Kingston was very not difficult because this is the only place that makes sense. Pretty much the most Canadian town you can go. If you think of Canada's first capital, Sir John A. You have Thousand Islands here. The Kingston Pen. You have Fort Henry. Everything here. The hard part about Kingston is the buildings are not exactly where you would like them. Heritage buildings, things like that. Like, there's a lot of things we'd love to do. We'd love to have a bell outside for everyone to ring if it's their first Beavertail.
First bite of your Beavertail, mate. This is a memorable moment right here.
That to me is a memory. That's the other thing we looked at, is mounting on one of these walls. But again, this is heritage. Great. But we'd love to have it outside because when you ring the bell, it's heard across the market. Got out of high school, convinced a friend to travel with me. Then came back, decided to pick up some kind of schooling, so I went into hospitality. In hospitality, you have to take a kitchen course. So I jumped in the back for the 6 weeks you do back there, and I love the back. So much more than I love the front. And one of the chefs was like, hey, we have a catering company at the school, do you want to join on that? And I said, fantastic, let's do it. He said, you might be interested on switching to culinary. And I said, why would I want to do that? He said, well, I think there's something here. So if you like it, try it out for a semester. If you don't like it, go ahead. So I tried it out for a semester. A couple of big chefs in Toronto picked me up for the catering companies. So I was doing like 3, 4 a.m. mornings. Then I would stop prep. He'd drop me off at school. I'd go to school for the 6-hour class. And then afterwards, he'd pick me up. We'd go to a catering till 2 o'clock in the morning. And then the next morning would be 5 a.m., 6 a.m., something of the such. Decided to get out of that culinary stuff, and I just left it all behind. I decided too high stress, not worth it. I'm getting gray hairs already, and I was only 22. Popped off an email to a couple of people looking for opportunities. I didn't know what I wanted. Smokes per tin went up for sale. Looked into buying that. Didn't have any money, which was fun. So I decided to get maybe a couple of business partners involved. Then I had to get a job. Well, that went through. So I decided to get a job at Thai Express downtown. So I helped them open it. And that's my business partner now. While that was going through, we were about 2 months in, and my backing financially on the smokes deal went out. Now I'm 2 months into this deal, and we're signing non-disclosures and a bunch of different stuff, and I have no money. So I contact my business partner now, and I said, I got an opportunity for you. I'd like to go 50-50. I've done all the work so far. Just need you to float me some money and look at the numbers and see if it's worth your while. And so we sat down, he went over the numbers, he said, let's do it. This is what I'm willing to put in. This is what I'd like for you to put in. And let's see if we can get something there. Did end up going through. And then 6 months went by, there was a lot of floating around. Then the mall went up for sale, the Cultures and the Thai Express. So we decided to jump on it. Slaved away at that. Also opened a catering company, like a meal prepping service. While doing that, which was not a smart idea, I wouldn't suggest it. Every time we get settled, I tend to go nuts again, and that's what happened now. So we were just starting to get a hang of the Cultures and the Thai Express stuff, and then this deal came in, and I said, you can't say no. It's too late to go back, which is awesome, because by any means, this is the one project you want to throw yourself into. The more you put into Beavertails, the more it gets back. What I would love in life is to kill myself for the first 4 years and then say I've lived 2 lives in 40 years. Now for the rest of my life, it doesn't matter what I do. I do a lot of like childhood stories. That's where the passion lies. So sitting in your room with a notebook, writing down some fun rhymes. So ideally, 10, 15, 20, 25 years down the road, I'll be that old man sitting in a coffee shop writing children's stories. Nobody knows who I am, but everyone knows a household story name. George Stories. I don't know, that was horrible. As much as Beavertails thinks they own Beavertails, it's a Canadian record. Yeah. My name is Michael Hanley, and I'm opening the first Beavertails at Canada's first capital. We're busy beavers at Beavertails. Ow, now, round. Ow. I don't really feel like a beavertail in May when I'm trying to get that beach bop. Yeah. Looking into it's throwing me off. I'm gonna have to redo that. So the question was there. That's not a flavor yet. We might look into it, but I don't think so. Just give me the blue. Irish Bristol. Kingston. Oh my god, that's kind of a cool name. Kingston Beavertails. Hello, my name is Michael Hanley. I'm not a big fan of cameras in my face. You didn't even need to zoom.